Welcome to the Fuji booth here at Tronica. I'm delighted to be joined by my old friend Soni Singh, who is of course the CEO of Tronics in India, the largest distributor of course in the India subcontinent. So great to see you again, Soni.
Thank you very much, Trevor.
Yeah, so you have many very strong companies in your line card, but I guess Fuji is probably at the center of that with the pick and place range. So tell us what the Fuji market is like in India. Are you selling the big NXTR robots down there, or are you selling the smaller standalone machines? What is popular?
Okay, Trevor, first of all, thank you very much for coming in Fuji booth and being in this Tronica event. Definitely would like to share more idea about what Tronics and Indian market is. Fuji is undoubtedly the market leader for the Indian market.
Yeah.
The last market statistics says that Fuji has acquired the market share of 57.3%.
Wow.
And that really makes the Fuji a true market leader.
Wow.
It is not because of only the sales effort done by my company and my team members, but also the very robust technology what Fuji has developed that. And we really feel very proud of it. And most uniqueness of our marketing and the sales strategy is we offer a complete turnkey solution. Along with Fuji, of course, we have Koh Young, and we make the Fuji screen printers, which is undoubtedly one of the best printers we have. Fuji has evolved, and Koh Young, SPI, and AOI, and then we add with the Heller reflow.
Yes.
And this makes the complete turnkey responsibility.
Yeah.
And added to this, my company has started building the automation tool by ourselves. So we started building our own brand as NMT Automation.
Yes.
All the board handling equipments are proudly made in India.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much driven, India's evolved very fast in recent years under the Modi government, but he's brought in a bunch of incentives for manufacturers, but he's also brought in a few barriers as well for people to bring equipment into the country. So by you manufacturing some of these machines, or parts of these machines inside India, then you're helping to offset that cost, essentially.
Indirectly, yes, Trevor, because openly there are no exact barriers for importing the machine from the other countries, but it's more of an emotional and a sentimental message to my customers in India of buying the equipment which I make in India. So government has put a restriction for direct share capital coming from the countries which are sharing the land border for a certain kind of security. So of course there is a certain kind of an indirect barrier is there. So we are definitely in a very advantaged position.
Yes.
And my team has built a fantastic automation equipment, automation tools. We started building a smaller machines, some offline equipments, which really makes us a true market leader.
Yes.
And besides the complete SMT line, we have also diversified ourselves, our relationship with SPEA of offering the in-circuit tester and flying probe testers. We work with Comet Waxelon for the X-rays. We work with Autotech routers from Taiwan, and then we have a PVD work, which is for the stencil cleaning and the PCB complete cleaning solution for the printed circuit board assembly side and the stencil side. And we are also in discussion. Some projects are still in the drawing board for making a little more equipments made in India.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that's going to be a growing trend coming for sure.
Yes.
Now, I want to go back to the fact that you said that Fuji had a 60% market share. I mean, with that means you must have a huge service infrastructure there to be able to service these machines in India.
Yes, you're right. Today, Tronics has got 9 branch offices all across India, and we have more than 200 service engineers spread all across India. Because if you talk about numbers, we have more than 7,500 Fuji NXTs which are installed in India, which really makes us a really big number.
Yes.
And we run our own e-surveys and ERP system, which tracks every machine technical issues, and we keep it on a cloud server just to make sure that every machine history is well traced, and we know and we give a proper service to the customer, which is a very unique tool developed by our engineers, by ourselves in-house.
Yeah. Well, it's critically important these days. It absolutely is. So that's good to hear for sure. Now, one of the, you're a really busy guy. I mean, unbelievably busy. I mean,
good to be busy.
but I mean, you never stand still. I mean, you've been starting a bunch of new companies actually. Some in the battery field and some in other areas. Can you talk a little bit about some of the other activities you've
Yes,
been doing?
Trevor, very true. I'm always looking for a business innovation, and I want to pace up myself in the market. And EV business is something which is coming up in India very, very rapidly. Not only India, but the rest of the world as well. And I want to really position myself and the company very uniquely. So what we started getting into the battery business and already taken a success one step ahead for the providing a total solution for the BLDC electric motor.
Right.
If you look at the BLDC motors, they are the replacement of an engine in the EV. And motor technology is very unique. And it, honestly speaking, it complements me for my electronics business as well.
Absolutely.
So, electric motor and the motor control card, the battery and the battery management system.
Yes.
So on one side we talk about the battery, one side we talk about the motor, and we talk about the electronic control cards. So everything it gives a really good value add to all my customers, those who are into the automotive business.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
I mean,
it all complements, supplements each other.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, you've got a really big spread right across India. Do you ever see yourself one day going beyond India to other areas?
Honestly speaking, India is right now the position what probably China was 20 years back.
Yes.
So we are just, we have taken off for sure, but we haven't reached the cruising altitude. So that really, we have to see at what level we are going to go. But the market is really very, very dynamic. It's a very active playground right now for the entire world to play.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes. I think it's fantastic. I mean, when I was down there a few weeks ago, you've got state-of-the-art airports and a big metro system getting built. Still need some work in some of the infrastructure roads, but you know, it's coming. You can see it.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's right.
Anyway, great to see you, Soni, and thanks for catching up today.
Thank you very much, Trevor. It's a pleasure meeting you as always.
Okay.